toss. It's Gurley. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
What you play me in your league this time?
Let's go! Now on second down, this is Gurley. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Yep. Come on, man.
Not he rushing you.
2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Big Mike. We play each other? Big Mike.
Oh, bro, I'm in the game, bro.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
I'm in your league. My homeboy, Jaguar.
Stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. When you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Boy, lagging.
So they took a shot on the first down, but couldn't connect.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Bro,
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's get this. Ohio!
Throwing, Hundley. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And a loose football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry, and now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hey, defense, let's go. Motion.
From the gun, Murray. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So on 4th down, here's Matt Darr to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it. Taking over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
We got 3. We got 3.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Jaguar pressure on a Jaguar sack. Preston Smith in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Back to throw here. A deep ball for Gurley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 10. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on 2nd down. Murray. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Off play action. Murray sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to the booth right after this. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Operating from the gun. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And
What's up, bro?
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a
What's
defense
up,
because
Swift? You call
you're
me?
excited about hitting him in the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go.
here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's third down.
Brett Holland.
They're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Pop that bitch, bro.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
36 seconds left. Why don't they got to do a kick field goal to the
They're going to try and throw. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Flex round. Flex round.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Bruce Irvin. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And this will be in.
I almost caught that bitch.
1 second left to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, and the hit jarred and loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down. Murray. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Good, good!
To throw on 2nd down. Murray. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Murray now. And that is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
Did he eat all the chicken ramen noodles?
It remains a scoreless tie. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open, while other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football, and that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Ohio! Ohio!
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Irvin in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They begin the drive with Hill. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Good, good! Good, good!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Connor. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never matured.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Well, these 2 teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
this
time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Go. Red 38. Red 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll look to throw. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. And rally to run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Now back to throw. Fighting to stay upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Flex round! Flex round!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Being chased out left. Looking deep for Hilton. He rifles.
Bro, move, bro. Come on, bro. What's up?
Picked up by Anderson Dejo. Spins away. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Gun! 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 Gun!
On 1st down, Murray. Dancing to his left. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! 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 Good, good! Good, good!
Throwing on first down. Murray. He's going to air one out. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Will Fuller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Out to kick is Janikowski. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good news.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Again, they run with Gurley. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Back to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
On first and 10, Murray looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 60 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They come out here in the eye.
No, check!
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the forced turnover on defense.
Oh, I fucking hate this nigga.
Out to kick is Janikowski. This fielded at the 2. Oh, look at the juke. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Good, good! Good, good! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
That one looks like he'll throw here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Flush to his right. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He was waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Hundley. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Were you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Jacksonville, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
I'm a bit low, bro.
Hey, that's real. That's real. Killed all your
Nigga, bro. Nigga, I was finna score, bro. I was mad as fuck, man. I was like, bro.
It's over with, man. I was lagging like a bug in that first quarter, but I had paused it. That's what I said, what's going on?
Bro, I was mad as fuck, bro. Cause this shit was close as hell the whole game, bro. Cause nobody hit no field goal. Then my dumb ass gonna run a blitz on your ass like a dumb ass. I was like, bro, I'm gonna try this shit. Cause this nigga Collie got too much time. But somebody gonna get open. And my dumb ass left my responsibility. I thought you were finna throw it to the drag. I been hard as fuck on that shit. And I was like, damn. I was like, ain't nobody at the quarterback yet? Shit, what the fuck? I got 6 niggas going to the quarterback.
This is my thought process, bro. I was like, alright. Cause I was running the face to the other side, and I was just like manipulating the computer, and that joint was working. When I threw that drag to Fuller, he dumbed out and he didn't go for the ball.
Hell yeah, that shit blessed the fuck out of me.
So I said, alright, I gotta throw it to the wide side of the field. So that next drive, I said, I'm gonna go back to it. We got to it that next drive. And I was like, this nigga mouth blitz. But I was like, I'm still finna run it though. I'm just gonna throw it to the drag. Because you was in a man blitz and nobody getting that speed. Fuller got 96 speed, so I said, alright.
Exactly, bro.
Look, bro, I hiked the ball. And I seen your users just like sprint over there. So I said, hold on, let me be patient, bro. I don't care if you listen, I don't care. Let me just be patient. Yo, we went for that drag, bro. Connor cut up the field, and we was wide open. I said, yes, sir, I got him. And then you couldn't know the safety trying to make that tackle. Yes, spin move. Thank you, sir. Took off when you like that.
You would have got the safety regardless, though. With the spin move, you would have got him if I didn't click on anyway.
Think so?
Yeah. Let's say, man, that guy down. Hey, I would have got his ass boxed. I don't know. He probably wouldn't have.
I was like, yes, sir. I was like, yeah, Miles.
I like, fuck. Bro, I almost had your ass, though. I almost forced your ass to 4th down on the goal line, bro. And then that one play got your ass to the 1 yard line. I was mad as fuck. I was like, this nigga finna run the quarterback sneak. I had that bit, bro. I was in the hole too, bro, but my nigga wouldn't move, bro. I was mad as fuck, dude.
You do that when you have an
I'ma just put them niggas in the hole and just start using the nose tackle, so that shit there.
Yeah, but Grady was going crazy, bro. I said, man, I can't do shit.
That's my boy, man. You know I had to pick his up, put him in the middle of my 3-4.
That boy Grady was getting back there.
I should have put Dontari on the field too, though. When y'all ass started running the ball. But the run wasn't the problem, nigga. We couldn't get to the quarterback. That shit had me fucked up. Yo ass kept getting me with that damn fucking nickel, bitch. I was mad as fuck, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm pointing him out to the O-line, Tay. I see him every time. Cause I'm like, this nigga in a 3-3-5. Oh, he finna run this cover 2, and this nigga finna come off the edge. Yes, Mike, that's the Mike. Why I see the nigga come all the way around and ain't nobody trying to touch him, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all some assholes. You seen your boy DeAndre walk out there on the field? Now who got that sack? I'm 45. That Georgia boy.
You ain't getting no clutch sacks, bro.
Hell yeah, niggas was hella open.
I was like, damn, I cannot let this nigga score, bro. He had got down there. I said, I cannot let this nigga score. He did no 2 running plays. I said, yeah, that's dead, nigga. I'm run committed, nigga. That shit dead, boy. Then you tried to pass it, and you had ran the slant.
I should have called timeout. I don't know why I didn't.
You was panicking, bro.
Bro, the game was already lost, bro. Like.
Oh yeah, but look though, this was your thing, bro. This when the game flipped, bro. It was 0-0. This one you had me nervous. I wasn't nervous of the game, bro. Until it was like the 3rd quarter, like 2 minutes left. It was 0-0. You did 2 back-to-back run plays, and you got 2 first downs back-to-back.
I don't know why I stopped running the ball, bro. I don't know why, bro. I tried to hit you with a play action, and then I got sacked. That's why I stopped. I tried to hit your ass with a play action. I was like, oh yeah, it's over. I'm finna hit this nigga with that play. This nigga came around the edge. I said, oh! Oh, mad as fuck, boy. I was like, bro, see, that's why I told the Todd Gurley right there. Cause shit like this always fuck around and happen. I was like, from now on, close games, this nigga's getting the ball. Fuck it. He's getting the ball. I don't give a fuck.
I was like,
Cause niggas be preparing for T.Y., bro. Cause niggas don't want T.Y. going over the top. Like, that's how I bust that shit open. And then niggas be in they pass defense and I just run that shit up they fucking gut. But that shit blew me, but I can't believe he fumbled on the first drive, bro.
This how I thought about it, bro. Like, when we used to play, like, back in Madden 13, like, you do the same stuff you do now. Like, you have a good thing going, like, you can run the ball and you just go away from it. And in my head, I just had on two run plays. I said, so you finna go away from the ball. And then next play, you pass the ball, and I said, yes, sir, that's Miles, I know.
Hey, that shit blew me, dog. I swear to God, I couldn't get shit to go my way, bro. All them damn turnovers, bro. I was like, bro, so you telling me I can't catch a pick, bro? Y'all niggas out here knocking shit down. Catch the shit, man. Fuck. Tell me why though my star corner didn't even play, bro, because his ass was hurt, bro.
Yeah, he was hurt too. My team, I had to.
Nigga tore his MCL, gonna be out for 6 weeks. I'm like, bro, now I got this slow ass Brandon Carr in the game. He don't even start normally, bro. Only reason I had to start him, bro, cause Julian Love only is 74. But like his rating's decent to be on the outside with them two safeties I got, cause them two safeties gonna cover the field, Keanu and LaMarcus. But goddamn, his play recognition trash. So I like this nigga just gonna dot his ass up throwing these out routes all game. Like I'm not gonna leave him in there to get murdered like that. I should have left his ass in there.
I ain't even do them out route plays because you know what you're doing. So I ain't gonna run this game at all.
Yeah. I couldn't run him, bro. Your corner an asshole.
I got Garland Humphrey, boy.
He jammed. I'm talking about the other one. He jamming T.Y. off the line and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck, T.Y.? Get your ass up the field.
My boy got some Chris.
That shit had me mad as fuck.
Not testing the user. I wanted you to. I was trying to bait your ass.
Bro, I'm not. Nigga, you lucky I saw a lot of shit late, bro. Cause some of your shit you fucked up. I saw a lot of shit late.
Yeah, I did. I messed up, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you should have won that game.
Bro, they kept getting in for sacks, bro. I had to go outside the pocket, bro. And that shit was fucking me up.
Oh, yeah. My dude, my hands, they was in contain most of the games, so that was dead.
Yeah.
Their ass was dead.
Yeah, I realized that when I started getting my ass bust. I was like, bro, every time I go outside the pocket. But I was doing the same thing, though, bro. I was doing the same contain shit, bro, but my niggas weren't doing the shit. I was like, you know what, bro, that's that baby back bullshit. Alright, so I was like, alright.
You thought you had it too. Like, I think it was
That counter?
No, it was like when you had ran for verticals and like the play was like and I was coming you should have just sat and you like you passed made it to the sideline and threw it. And that truck got open, so I had to click on my safety and come and get there. It's on the goal line. You know what I'm talking about? Bro,
man, I thought I scored, boy. I was like, fuck! I couldn't turn him around or nothing, bro. I was mad if I like, damn, he saw that shit.
Yeah, I knew you should throw it if it was fourth down. You thought you was gonna get set. So I was like, ain't nobody open though. But when you pass like it, bro, it's like. My safety just stood there and your dude got like wide
I should have threw it low. I should have bulleted it that hole and threw it low. That way he would have stopped moving. And then I would have been able to come to the ball.
I clicked on listen they hope I said that you better make a play. that boy made a play, bro.
Oh God, bro. It's all good though. Ain't nobody in the East gonna beat my ass. I'm going all the way still. I got a bye week now.
Now I thought he was going undefeated. No, sir.
I'll try to. Everybody else, I'm gonna whoop though.
That boy Mike better try to get in this league too.
I be trying to tell his goofy ass that nigga don't ever get on when I tell him. Alright, but I'm gonna do it. I said, alright. I'm not finna goddamn nag these niggas for you to get in this bitch. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. If you wanna get in, get in.
Fuck wrong with that nigga?
I don't know. Fuck wrong with your goofy ass. Damn, bro. I was the #1 seed. Oh, ain't nobody undefeated. Oh, damn.
The Seahawks, ain't it?
The Rams still undefeated.
No, the Rams. I kept seeing them going under. I don't play the Rams, though. So I don't think I do.
That shit like real life down there. Oh God, bro. As soon as you scored, bro, I was mad as fuck. I was like, bro, if I hit that field goal, that shit don't happen.
Bro, and when I threw that pick, and the first time I was in the red zone, I thought
But that shit was so clutch, nigga. I said, thank the Lord, nigga. I like, cause this nigga that fucked around and got downfield. I said, this about some bullshit.
all the way down there. But like, it was that play was this dude I used to play back at school. He used to run that goal line stuff on me too. And I learned how to stop it, but I know you probably seen too much of it, so I said, let me try this shit. And your dude played it perfect, like he was in front of that. If he was beside him or behind him, then that jump would have worked. But he got in front of him, he made a play, he tipped it. Your dude caught the tip. I said, man, this is gonna be a long game.
I was like, nigga, somebody better get this pick, cause he jumped the fuck out of that shit. I know exactly what he's talking about. I was like, but if this nigga don't get this pick, I'm gonna be mad as fuck, boy.
Bro, I missed that field goal. That jump had accuracy, bro. I just like hit it too early and they didn't have all the power. I said, yo, miss it, man. Bro, I got so hyped when you missed that field goal, bro.
Bro, I was mad as fuck, bro. I was like, this finna be the first points on the game, nigga. I was like, this shit's finna curve in, so we finna be legit. That bitch hit the pole. I was like, bro, you stop vibrating. I was like, this shit stop vibrating, and I hit the bitch in the middle. That was like, okay, this shit finna go in. Cause I put the shit as over, cause it's like, it kept vibrating. The wind was blowing 10 miles per hour, so I'm like,
Yeah,
bet.
that wind was going crazy.
I was like, alright, bet. I'm gonna keep going till that bitch stop vibrating. And then stopped. Alright, bet. I ain't gonna count. My shit went this much over to the left. When it went back, it was like right there. That's probably why I missed. If that bitch was dead in the middle, fool, that bitch would have went in. But that bitch was like 2 inches, 2 centimeters to the left.
I ain't gonna count. When you first kicked it, I said, oh, yeah, this wide left for real.
Oh no, nigga. Yeah, nigga, this shit 10 miles per hour.
I said, when that joint started to curve back in, I said, oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, Tay fucked around and forgot about the wind. That's why he missed his shit.
No, I knew the wind was blowing, but I ain't get all the power I need.
Yeah, I always get the power. I'm got down like this every time. Down every time.
Cause bro, on my opening kickoff, bro, like when I kicked the power, that joint started, man. My joint started lagging. That's why I kicked out of bounds on opening kickoff.
I ain't even see that shit because I was trying to broadcast it.
I said, oh,
I came back to the screen. I was like, flat.